Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are continuing our Substance Painter series. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create your project in Substance Painter and import your model for texturing. So you can go to File and select this New to create a new project, or you can simply press Ctrl N. In the template section, you'll see some templates. Basically, templates gives you some specific parameters to work with, but for now I'm not going to select any template. So go to File and click on this Select to import your model. So I have this bat model. I have exported my model from Maya in two formats, in FBX and OBJ. So I'm going to import this OBJ format. Next is document resolution. You can take the resolution up to 8K. Depends on your PC specification, but for now I'm going to take this 1024 1K resolution. The next is our normal map format. Your normal map format totally depends on the render engine you are going to use, but for now I'm going to select this OpenGL. You can leave the rest of these settings as it is, you don't need to touch those. But if you have any already extracted normal maps, you can go to this Add section and import these maps here. So now I'm going to click OK and import my model. As you can see, my model is appeared in this viewport. So on this left section, you can see your model in 3D view, and on your right you can see its UVs. So if you go to texture set list, you can see these three lists. If you click on this I button, you'll see your mesh is disappeared. So basically you can identify your component with these texture set lists, and it also helps you to isolate your object for texturing. So for now I'm going to rename this. So as you can see, this is my bat. So I'm going to rename it as wood, and my second material is my nails. So I'm going to rename this as metal, and last one is this cloth. So before you start texturing, you need to bake some texture maps for your model. So go to this texture set settings, and here you can see all the texture channels. You have base color, metallic, roughness, normal, height. And if you go on this plus icon, you'll see some other texture maps. You can select like opacity or ambient occlusion if you want, but for now I'm not going to select any of these. If you scroll down, you'll see this bake mesh map icon. Click on it. You'll see this window, and it's gonna ask you to define your output size. So for now I'm going to take my output size as my document resolution, which is 1K. We don't have any hyperly mesh, so I'm going to click on this icon. And I'm going to leave the rest of these settings as it is and click on these bake selected textures. It's going to take a while, depends on your computer speed. So our textures are baked, and you can check that by going to this material and click on every single channel if you want. So if you go to metallic and click on it, then it will show you if there are any metallic properties on your model. You can do the same for roughness or normal. But for now I'm going to select this material. And now our texture maps are baked, so we can start texturing. So that's it for this video, and in the next video we are going to create the base material and start texturing on our bat. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.